Stream here on YouTube and on Twitch. This is Wilson's Gaming. Again for another week of Lost Mine of Phandelver, but with a twist. And this time we have some players who have not been showing up, and we have one that's going to be late. So just to be fair for the players who are showing up, we're going to run a one-shot that I just made within the last half hour. Literally, I just made something up. Um, Just came from my laptop. Now I am on my desktop ready to run it. Everything's up, ready to go. Something simple. If I fuck up, I fuck up. But that's the way it is. I'm just going to check this chat here, this chat archive, just to make sure. See who's there. Oh, and we do have three, so that's good. That works out. Looks like Kerplunk is there and Desmond. So, F11 back out, press back, and we're going to launch the campaign. So everybody enjoy. This is all live. It's all happening live. Hello, guys. Test, test, test. Hello. Well, they can't hear me, I guess. So, voice only. Hello, guys. Test, test, test.
What? Is it an echo?
Uh-oh. Is it really?
Is there an echo? I don't know.
Uh,
Because I was the person that got the echo last time.
I don't hear one.
Okay, good.
Not yet. Let's see. Am I coming in like really loud? All right. Hey, Kerplunk.
Well,
How you doing? I see you have your internet so long.
yeah, for now it's still on. I'm not sure. Haven't found a permanent solution to that yet. I still may end up losing it.
Oh,
Get in then.
is
But
it?
I'm working on it. I don't want to. I don't want to lose it. I've gotten used to. I've only had the internet from 2009. I think it was
Really?
late 2009, like November.
Cool.
In 2009 is when I first got a laptop and got a internet connection with it.
Okay. I just want to let you know we are live.
Okay.
Just to let you know. Um, I just talked to Desmond real fast. I think we're gonna have a couple players out,
Yeah.
so I've come up with a one shot in the past half hour. So might be basic, but I'll work with it along the way.
Okay.
Yeah, so it'll tie in with our story.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not waiting around. I'm sure
Okay.
you guys are not either. All right, so we'll do a quick recap for
Yep.
Mr. Desmond here. Missed last game.
Okay, what happened? Yeah.
He says he was sorry.
Yep.
Yep. No, it's all good. It happens, real life.
Yeah.
But what happened to you in the game was you fell ill
Yep.
at this little area. I don't know if you can see it. It's the last time you got the red bandit, the first encounter with him.
Yep.
Remember? And yeah, so
Do
you
you
fell
remember?
you fell ill, and the players went through a little bit of the dungeon here, and they encountered some guys here. They're skeletons,
Yep.
and they came out of the crypts. And guess how that happened? And I will let Mr. Kerplunk tell you that story.
Oh, in order to fill Desmond in, yeah, we made our way uh, into the next chamber.
Yep.
through the doorway and into the hallway.
Yep.
Where we came across this trap that we managed to notice it sort of before we sprung it, so that we were able to. After we sprung it, we realized that perhaps by edging, there was a small little ledge going along the side of it, and we could possibly shimmy across that way without too much trouble. But one of our group, our spellcaster, fell in. And after that, we decided he was going to use his mage hand cantrip and a rope to tie it onto these things along the side of the wall here are like little sort of buttresses or statues of foxes or something, where there's an area to tie a rope on there. And we made our way through these big double doors into this next chamber, where I believe there was one skeleton was already out, but slumped against the wall or something.
Yeah, and what happened was Kerplunk stepped on this area right here, and he triggered something, and it was a rune that was on the floor, and it woke up these guys one by one. And he didn't know that was happening. So the party got some gold and some XP from that. And speaking of XP, let's see, I think it's in 600s. I look at my notes here.
They noticed, I think, a word inscribed on the sarcophagi.
Yes.
I think it was in Elvish that translated to friend.
That's right.
And when they spoke the word, they were able to, I guess, put to final rest these skeletons without having to
kill them.
Kill them or fight them. So that was helpful.
Okay.
And just to let you know, Desmond, you don't lose any XP, so you're gonna have the same XP everybody gained.
Okay, good.
So you will have right now a total of 688.
And this room here is a prison room, or like a jail room or something. The south and north chambers with the pile of like sticks and straw and things in it was cells containing, I believe in the north one was a young lad, and in the south one was a woman and her daughter.
Okay.
Yep.
And there were 2 guards in here, 2 red brand guards.
Okay.
Instead of first fighting them, because 2 of our group were dressed as red guards, and they were using the minor illusion cantrip to make it look like I was shackled. They were pretending that they were bringing in another prisoner or something, or wanted to bring me to see Glassstaff. And they sort of discussed options with both of them of what to do, how to bring it about and everything. And finally, they surprised both of them and managed to cower them. One decided to surrender, and the other one was beaten down, sort of, and also decided not to press the issue and lose his life.
Yep.
Okay.
And I believe that prisoner is still there, the Red Brand.
Yes.
I don't know why he got deleted, but
one of them was killed, I think, and the other, because I think he tried to flee.
Mm.
and he subjected himself to opportunity attacks from all three of us.
Yep.
And the other one, we decided, we questioned him and got a bit of information from him, and we decided to, I guess, show a little mercy or that, but we gave him a taste of his own medicine by locking him in the cell instead of killing him outright. Then we decided to take the prisoners and lead them back towards the exit that we had come in through.
Yeah.
Try to navigate them safely across the open trap, the huge pit.
Yeah.
So in order to try to get them safely across, we again tied the rope from statue to statue across the edge to give them more of a safe way across. And I even got down into the pit in case they fell. I would catch them because I think the pit was only 20 feet deep.
Yeah, that's right.
So we figured with me down there, they wouldn't fall and get hurt because of with the rope. And if they did, I would catch them and that. So we first guided the young lad across, but once he got across, a bugbear came into the hallway and grabbed the young child and tried to blackmail or threaten us to surrender. And I was still down in the pit, so he didn't know how close I was, I guess. I started to climb out of the pit. But the two on the other side engaged him in conversation until I managed to get up, and we then began to try to attack him without harming the child, which was difficult to do.
Okay.
And he finally decided to let go of the child and either fight one-on-one, or I'm not sure if he was preparing to flee or what he was doing, but when we didn't have the child, it was easier for us to concentrate our attacks on him and eventually bring him down.
Okay.
And then after that, we got the other two, the woman and her daughter, across, and all three we decided to have Desmond escort them out of the dungeon or keep.
Okay.
The lower levels of the keep.
And that's
like a dungeon.
And that is where we're going to start.
Okay.
Through Desmond's perspective, he was escorting the prisoners, and the prisoners' names were, well, I don't know if you can recall, in Phandelver, the woodworker had gone missing. Well, this is the woodworker's, wife and her two children.
Okay.
So you had brought them out and to bring them back to Phandelver.
Yep.
And I'm going to put you on a map here. Give you a little backstory. Bear with me here. I just got this already in like the past 45 minutes.
Yep.
So, Desmond, so you were escorting the captives from the Red Brand hideout.
Yep.
When all of a sudden, a pack of goblins came from the woods around Tresendor Manor.
Yep.
And in terror, the captives ran away in fear towards Phandelver. And, when they saw the goblins, and the goblins were aiming their arrows at them, just giving it all they got, but they were very unsuccessful. You did all you can just to stay down and not get hurt yourself. But you tried all you can just to tell them, get to safety, get to safety. So, you returned back to Phandelver, and you just had to make sure that the goblins were gone for the time being.
Yeah.
And you talked to the family, and you vowed that you would immediately pursue the goblins after finding your party in Tresendor Manor. That's where you found Kerplunk.
Yep.
The rest of the party decided to rest up in Tresendar Manor while
Yep.
you two went, you only saw like maybe 3 goblins.
Cool.
So as the party is split, both of you have come to a part of the Tribord Trail where you last saw the goblins flee.
Yep.
And now that both of you are camping along the side of the road, and day turns into darkness.
Mm.
Um, so as you two are camping, what do you two want to do?
So it's like approaching nighttime.
Yeah,
Okay. Is that fire lit?
that fire is lit, and that's actually the fire that both of you have put
Okay.
together. Yep. And also,
How?
the reason why you kind of like camping in this area is you did see torches
Yeah.
being carried through the woods along this way,
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
that trail went cold.
Hmm. Okay. Can I do a perception check
You
to
sure
see if
can.
I can see anything?
You sure can. Before you do that, which area do you want to check?
The
Is it
north area.
in the north area? Okay.
Yep.
I'll check the area a little ways to the south.
Okay.
I didn't do too well. 21 knots.
Oh, nice. Well, as it is becoming dark, it's still kind of bright light for the both of you. Almost becoming dim light. So you're seeing just the shadows of the trees, the brush. Nothing too important. Nothing out of the ordinary. And let's see. You do hear some rustling in the trees, however, a bit northwest
Okay.
Hmm.
around this area. Don't know. It could be the wind picking up.
Yep.
So I call back to Desmond and let him know that I hear something in the trees to the northwest, but it might be the wind.
Okay.
Should we go and check it out?
Yeah, just to be on the safe side.
Okay.
Okay. I will reveal the area to you. I was
Okay.
on a different page, by the way. All right. And just a warning: if any of our party members are watching this on YouTube or Twitch, besides being in the game, please come to the game.
Hmm.
Well, we're not really spoiling anything anyway. This is a side adventure.
Yep.
All right, so uh, let's reveal the area some more, shall we?
Yep.
So you see a little bit of the trail, some more trees, some brush, and I want everybody to roll another perception check because you do hear a growling. This is supposed to be. Oh, I do got dice. So you know something probably is up because I'm about ready to get my dice going too.
Yeah. Dead giveaway.
Yep. Well, that's a big giveaway right there. That's a freebie for you because throughout with by using your dark vision, you can see the shadow
Hmm.
of. Oh, come on, roll 20. Come on. Reveal the area. You see 2 wolves.
2 wolves, okay.
Yes, and you have noticed them before they have noticed you.
Okay.
And they
We're
seem
gonna have to roll initiative.
Yep, and they are mowing down on some deer that they just recently killed. Yep, go ahead and roll initiative if you so wish. This will be a surprise round. It's one thing I read about earlier today. On surprise in the book is it counts as a free round, and it doesn't say anywhere about having advantage. But I mean, I suppose like in certain situations, the DM could give the players the advantage, which is cool.
Cool.
So this is a free round of attack,
Okay.
and Mr. Desmond, you go first.
I'm gonna walk up to that wolf.
All right.
This one here. Can you see? I'll walk up to that
Yes.
one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack him with my warhammer.
All right.
No, I'm gonna attack him with my great axe. I've got a great axe. Forgot about that.
And that's two-handed.
Yep.
All right. Now, did you have a shield equipped?
No, I haven't got a shield equipped.
All
So
right.
I've got less armor.
All right.
I should have 17, not 19, because it says 19 here.
Okay. So that does hit, and you were able
Yeah.
to deal a good amount of damage
Nice.
to this wolf and knock him out cold,
Oh, awesome.
just like that.
Yep. Go like kaplunk.
The squares weren't even, I guess, when I set this up. So that's where he's at, and he does not have an attack of opportunity on you. He can't anyways because you're in surprise mode.
Yeah.
All right, so now it is Kerplunk's turn. Kerplunk. Uh-oh. He's moving, but we can't hear him.
Yeah, I can't hear kaplunk.
I will move up
Oh, there he is.
to this one,
Okay.
Cool.
using 25 feet of my movement, and I will attack with the hand axe.
Yep.
Nice. That is definitely a hit.
For seven damage.
Okay. What is the savage attack on that, if I may ask?
That rolls savage attack, which is that's only added if I get a critical hit.
Okay.
So if I roll I rolled a 10 with a +2 and +5, +2 for proficiency and +5 for strength. If I rolled a natural 20, which would show up as a 27 in a green box, then I would have had the savage attack also.
Nice. All right. I had to go in the other room and get my pen here. Because I am going to grant you too. You guys like that?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I did have a pen out here earlier. Phone's very convenient. Oh. Okay. So, yes, that was definitely a hit. And let's see. So you swung near his head, and you got a nice big gashing wound around its neck. And the wolf is like whimpering away. He's almost gone. But we're all gonna re-roll initiative. Actually, no, forget that. I'm gonna add a turn for Wolf.
Yep.
Initiative for him. And let's see, +2. Ripper. Now this wolf seems a little bit bigger than the others. I forgot to mention that one. Alright,
Okay.
so still, it's Kerplunk's turn again. No,
It's my turn.
Desmond. Go, Desmond.
I'm gonna go over here.
Yep.
And I'm gonna use my great axe.
Okay. Great axes. Two-handed, I assume? Again?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. And you just did. Alright. That is a miss.
Yes, it is. Yep.
That's a miss. Swung your great axe, but you actually hit a bush.
Yep.
Damn it. Alright. Mr. Ripper is next. So he's gonna turn around and
Don't I go next with a 13?
yes, Kerplunk
Sorry.
turns around and
Okay, so I'm going to draw my other hand axe so that I now have two, one in each hand.
alright.
And I will make 2 attacks against the wolf.
Nice.
Hoping that we can get it before it harms us.
Oh my word. Oh
Nice.
my word.
That one's for 9 damage.
Ooh. And that 9 damage did damage on this wolf.
10 damage.
You eviscerated him. You ripped the Ripper. Dun, 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 dun.
Nice.
So, do we hear any other wolves in the distance? Like,
You just have to do perception, won't you?
For this one, I would say your senses are more attuned to hearing now instead of sight because it is dim light for you. It is darkness. It is,
well, we got dark vision, so we can see.
Right, and in dark vision, you see darkness as dim light.
Yeah.
So I would say you do not hear anything on this side of the woods.
Okay.
I'm just worried that these two might be part of a larger hunting pack or something, and we might end up getting surrounded.
You could always do a nature check, because there seems to be tracks surrounding the wolves and also the dead deer. Okay. And Desmond, yep, there you go. You see tracks heading east, which is kind of a scary thought because it seemed like they passed near your camp sometime during the day while you're camping there. And the tracks go back to the road and head south.
I don't know if we'll be able to follow them, but do you want to try to see where to go?
Yeah, let's go for it.
I'm not the greatest tracker, but I can make an effort.
South it is.
And in the distance, within the woods, you see 2 bright torches just recently lit. And it looks like as if maybe the torches have been placed on a sturdy surface.
Yep.
So where the torches can stand up.
Yep.
Could be torches. It could be a fire. But
Yep.
just by looking at it in sharp detail, they look like torches. Very tiny in
Okay.
the distance. You see my
Should we
ping?
go check it out? Yeah, I can see your ping.
Okay.
We can. I don't know if we should try to make our way quietly towards them or
Yeah, let's
quickly.
do that. Quickly.
Okay, do you want to stealth?
Can't
I
really
don't know if
stealth in this
I don't think
armor.
we'll be that stealthy, and we're both
No.
wearing splint mail armor, so we have disadvantage to our stealth rolls.
Except for Desmond had his reworked at the smithy.
Yeah, but I bought new armor, so I'm
Oh.
disadvantaged. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we both have armor class now of 17.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, it's up to you guys what you
We're
want
the
to do.
splint armor twins.
Yeah. I think we should just try and run at them because we can't be stealthy. So we
Yeah, we're not going to be that good at stealth, so maybe we should just try to quickly rush up on them and
rush them.
yeah. I'm more apt to fighting.
Yeah.
Just getting right in the mix of it and swinging away.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's run.
I'm not really cut out for stealth tactics and stuff.
Neither am I.
So
okay, let's run.
So we might as well play to our strengths. We'll try out our new armor and hope it'll protect us.
Yeah. Okay. Can we run?
Yeah.
Okay. Should we run to here?
Okay, hold on 1 second. The GM is constructing. Please hold.
Okay.
Only take a second. I promise.
Okay.
Okay. So, again, it's dark and you see everything in shadow, but you do see this area here, and I'll light that up. So in the distance, you see a kind of might be a clearing of some sort, and the torches are illuminating looks like it might be in an abandoned ruin.
Yep.
You see stones overturned and what looks like civilization might have been there, but you see columns broken apart.
Yep.
A man-made structure of some sort.
Okay. Should we go and investigate them? It's probably an ambush, but I think we can take them.
It's up to you guys what you want to do.
It's safe to assume that whatever is, if that is something lurking around with the torches, that they're probably coming or going from that old room.
Yeah.
How about both of you make a stealth check anyway?
Okay.
Okay, but it's remember it's with disadvantage. So mine would be 14.
Okay.
Free.
And in the woods, you hear something in the trees, and you see You see some dude here, which I cannot seem to get on the right layer. Oh, he's on the right layer. Okay. Well, now you know there's some dude there.
Yep.
And you see a goblin in the tree. And
Okay.
he's staring right at you, Desmond. But he does not see you, Kurt.
Okay.
And this is going to just be a normal combat round.
Yep.
So, go ahead and roll initiative. Kerplunk, if you want to roll initiative, you're more than welcome. Maybe Desmond said, "Oh, there's something in the tree." I know that's not the way it usually plays out, but. Oh, 16, nice. Okay. This
This
guy.
this is exactly what we rolled last time, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. That's weird.
Repeat. All right. So, let's move this down here. Great. It's the Goblin Archer. Like I said, notices Desmond. That worked out perfectly, huh? He's like, no.
Okay.
And he's gonna
I didn't.
take a shot. He's gonna snipe
Yep.
you with his short bow.
Okay.
All right. So let's do an attack roll for him. And 1d. Yeah, he's in range as well. Good. All right. He's like, he says good.
Yep.
All right. There we go. Write this down so there's a quick reference. Does that hit?
No, it doesn't. No.
Oh, all right. Goblin says, "Ah, fuck!" In Goblin. Oh, wow. I don't have this in descending order. Okay. There we go. Desmond, it's your turn.
Can I run up to the tree and try and smash it so he falls over? Because I don't really want to use range weapons on him. I've got magic as well, but I don't know. I can't really swing my great axe with it because he's at a tree, so it'd be very difficult to.
Okay, so what you're trying to do is get closer to the tree.
Yeah, smash the tree if I can, so he falls out.
Oh, that'd be interesting. Okay.
Okay.
Well, the tree is. It has a short trunk.
Okay.
I would say it's very thin trunk.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what an oak tree looks like
Okay.
in real life? It's small.
Yeah.
So I am gonna hold on. I'm gonna have you try to roll an athletics check.
Okay.
Make sure that's the right check first, though.
22.
22, actually. Wow. I had to set the DC for 20 as a hard
Yep.
difficulty, and you have
Yeah.
put a nice big gash on that tree.
Yep.
It startled the zombie. You did, I mean, not the zombie, the
Goblin.
goblin. And you didn't knock the tree down, but the goblin did
Okay.
drop down.
Forward. Okay. Excellent.
Okay. So that completes your action. Now you can still move if you want.
Can I move back to where I am?
Yep. You were kind of
Okay.
like right here, I believe. Right?
Yeah. Can I move to here?
Yeah, just as long as you have, what, 30 feet of movement?
Yeah, I do, yeah. 35.
Yep. Go right ahead.
Okay.
Probably can move like one more square up.
Yep.
Yep. That's all right. It's just us two anyway. That's fine.
Yep.
Okay. Careful. Hello. All right.
Okay, I'm going to drop both my
See if this works.
hand axes and take out my crossbow.
Okay.
You could run up to him with your hand axes. He's on the floor.
Oh, he's out of the tree now?
Yeah, I put him out of the tree. That's what I was doing.
Yeah, I was thinking of taking a shot at him with the crossbow. I was going to try out my crossbow to see
Yeah.
if I only get one shot with it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I didn't realize you'd knock. That happened when you chopped at
Did
the
my
tree.
turn. Yeah, that's what happened too.
He swung
Okay,
at it
so then
so
yeah,
hard.
I wouldn't do that. Then I
Okay.
wouldn't drop my axes to take out my crossbow. I would
Yeah.
just run up to him. 25 feet. I can get to him.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. See, the goblin that wasn't expecting that, and he
Yeah.
was so strong with that it kind of shook the tree, sent
Yeah.
him flying down.
And I'll take 2 swings at him with my 2 hand axes.
All right.
Nice.
It's 9 damage.
Awesome.
That is a hit.
If an 18 hits him. I don't think an 11 hits him.
No.
And the first swing of your hand axe knocks his bow, sends
Yep.
it flying, and also connecting, hits him in the chest,
Yep.
right through the rib cage and down to the heart.
Mm.
Bam, he's gone.
Go.
Blood, guts, gore, everything. How you like the taste of blood, Kerplunk? You like that tasty black goblin goo?
I say, this is the only one we've seen, but before we saw, did we see like a couple of torches before?
Yes, they're right in this area that's lit up.
So there might be more goblins lurking about with torches.
Yeah.
Safe to assume that we'll keep our eyes open and.
Yep.
Can we do a perception check to see if we see any more? Anything else? Something?
Well, actually, it's funny you mentioned that because after you had chopped down the tree, this guy
Yeah.
Buddy comes out of the woods,
Okay.
and he's gonna roll initiative. And he has a surprise attack, so he is going to attack
Me. Okay.
No, he's going to attack Kerplunk.
Cool.
Actually, yeah. Let's do a random roll. I'm going to do a random roll just so you guys don't think it's like being fudged at all. But Desmond,
I don't mind.
you're going to be number 1, and Kerplunk's number
Okay.
2. So I'm
Yeah.
going to roll a D2,
Okay.
which is no such thing, but I make it up. There you go.
So it's attacking me.
Yep.
Cool.
So he's going to attack at you. This goblin's going to attack with you.
Yeah.
You have noticed that the goblin has a big grin on his face, and you can
Yeah.
see the goblin's teeth. They're filed. He is a Kragmaw goblin.
Okay.
As you might have remember, the Kragmaw
Yeah,
goblins.
I remember. Yeah.
Yep. All right. So he's gonna attack it with a short bow. And oops. Okay. hold on 1 second, guys. This macro I made up is kind of a pain in the butt. Oh, 6 plus 2. See, now you know the magic numbers. Ooh! Does it hit
14
you?
and miss.
Miss! Okay.
Yep.
So, I take the first Goblin Archer out of the equation from the turn order.
Yep.
Everybody has to re-roll initiative.
Okay. Two, Jesus Christ. It's that Goblin's turn again.
I'm going to cycle to the next one, actually.
Okay.
This is just a new turn order, but it's going to start with
Kablank.
whoever's next. Yep.
Okay, I will run underneath these trees over to 25 feet over towards him.
Okay.
Is he up in a tree or?
No, he's actually on the grass.
Okay.
Yep.
So I will begin swinging wildly with my axes again.
Yep.
Ooh.
That one is for 8 damage.
Yep.
I don't know if a 15 hits.
How do you want to role play this kill? Because just with that one hit with the first hand axe attack, you got him down.
I bury it right in the center of his chest.
Yep.
And then just pull it back out.
Yep.
And let him slump to the ground.
The goblin slumps to the ground,
Yes.
cries in agony, and says, "Why?" Lets out a gasp. Well then, this is about much of the area that has been revealed to you so far.
Yep.
And again, there's still a couple of torches planted on, a couple of the ruins.
Yep.
A couple of parts of the ruins. Looks like the goblins put it there to illuminate the area. But why?
Oh, that was pretty sneaky of them. We come towards the things, and then they shoot at us from wherever they were at.
Another bastards.
We should.
Looks like they might be guarding this area. I'm keeping track of the XPs, by the way.
Okay.
Shall
we go and see what they're guarding?
Sure can. You can do anything you want. You can check their bodies.
Yeah.
Check anything in the area.
Should check their bodies first.
Okay. So go ahead and roll investigate. Oh, no, don't roll for that. Desmond, which body do you want to check?
The one down here.
Alright, I want you to roll. He has a trinket.
Okay.
And I want you to roll a D100.
D100, okay.
Yep. And Kerplunk, what do you want to do? Do you want to check the body?
Yeah, I'll also check. I'll check the other one.
Okay.
Should I also roll a D100?
Yep. Roll a D100 because both of them have a trinket. Ruins and trinkets. They go together pretty well, I think.
Yep.
And Desmond, you have found on this lovely goblin, I believe it's this one over here, yeah?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, put you over there. And let's see. You gained a knife.
Okay.
And there's some writing on it in
Yep.
Goblin.
Okay.
Goblins usually use knives. Uh, they
Mm.
have engravings
Yep.
as part of their tribes. The tribe members give them a knife. Actually, let me take that back. Um, whatever family a goblin belongs to,
Mm.
they have a family name, and that name is written on a knife that they carry with them. So we can call it a family keepsake knife.
Okay.
In the book, it says a knife that belongs to a relative. So I had to make something up for that.
Yep.
Like, oh, you found your relative's knife, Desmond. Wow, what a lucky shot on that one. Okay, Kerplunk, 18. You have found a trinket, a 1 pound egg with a bright red shell.
A 1 pound egg?
Egg. Yep, with a bright red shell.
Is that
I'm
why
good.
you get to roll a D100 so you could randomly choose the loot?
Yeah, well, kind of. They're called trinkets.
Yeah.
Yep. They're just a simple, light item touched with
Yep.
mystery.
Yep.
So I'm going to write that down because that could prove to be useful in the future.
Yep.
So go ahead and write down in your character sheets. Desmond, he found a knife with a goblin family name.
Yep. Do I know what the name is? I can't speak Goblin,
Can't
can I?
speak goblin,
No.
nope. And Kerplunk is a red 1 pound egg.
It's a bright red shell.
Yep. I'm just writing this down too. All right. Great. So what did you want to do from here on out? You two can
Let's
have it. I mean, you don't have to be in this area if you don't want to. If you wanted to, you can go back to Phandelver or go back to Trisendor Manor. You do anything you want, whatever that you have seen.
well, I'm gonna see what the garden and go down here. Yeah.
You know, over where they had the torches to the lure us towards the
Yeah.
ruins.
Let's go there where the rooms are.
Okay. Now, just a little roleplay aspect. Maybe people are watching this on Twitch. I don't know yet. But Desmond, why don't you explain what motivated you to come to this area?
Which area?
Yoden Kerplunk,
This
yeah.
area. Well, the area with the rooms.
Yeah, this whole area, like coming to the Tribord Trail. What made you pursue these goblins?
Well, it's the fact that when I saw them in the woods earlier on, I thought, I can't leave goblins there because I've seen this family of goblins before, and I was thinking, but this group of goblins, not family of goblins. I've seen this group of goblins before, so I thought maybe there's more of them, so I thought I'd go and check it out. That's my motivations, anyway.
All right, very good. Kerplunk. maybe your motivations for joining Desmond, but maybe you want to leave, split from your group at the Red Brand Hideout.
Well, I wanted to make sure that after he was leading the prisoners that we freed back, that he was okay. So I came with him on, and then when the prisoners were scared off and we were startled by our campfire there by the wolves. Right after that, after seeing the footprints lead off and the torches in the distance, I was curious to see what it would lead to. And when we got closer and were attacked by the goblins, I knew that it was something worth more than just an odd encounter, like maybe somebody out wandering around with torches in the dark, and that was probably the goblins were either up to something, or, as it turns out with these ruins here, perhaps they're guarding something.
Yeah.
And that's a possibility too, because you do see tracks. I know you can't see it here on a map, but deep within this small little set of ruins, you see pillars broken down. It looks like a temple that's been abandoned here for almost 1,000 years.
Yeah.
And if you remember, this whole area near Phandelver used to be controlled by the humans and the dwarves and the elves. So, there are little places nearby that have, ruins.
Yep.
And this one kind of looks like a priestly temple, just by the look of the columns and the way they were placed.
Yep.
So all of you, and there seems to be an entrance nearby, or what might look like an entrance. That's what you kind of figure out when you see the tracks. Head that way.
Okay. Let's follow the tracks and go for the entrance.
Okay.
This does look very old and ancient. I wonder how long ago it was built.
Well, this was built. How about
you do roll a history check?
Yeah, that's what said it. Roll a history check.
Sorry, what was that?
I'll have you roll a history check.
History check?
Yep. Desmond, just by looking at the markings on the door, you see a door, by the way.
Yep.
And it is emblazoned with the symbol of luck.
Yep.
The other half of the door is kind of beaten up, chipped away. Looks like somebody might have took some axes some years ago and tried to take some of the gold off of it.
Yep.
Looters. But this is the Temple of Tamora.
Okay.
If you remember, in Phandelver there was a shrine, but this is the Temple of Tamora. Okay. And let's see, Kerplunk, you weren't able to really figure out the meaning, but you do kind of see some artifacts nearby. They kind of look like arrows, very old arrows, and old armor nearby, very worn, washed away. It's very unusable, it's broken, but it's orcish in nature.
It's orcish, so there was long ago there was a fight probably here between orcs.
Yes, there was. I was thinking of that one. Yeah. This is probably a temple overrun with orcs then.
Well, we can proceed further if you
Okay.
wish to find out more.
Okay.
Or there's other routes to take.
Let's go down here.
Okay. And I'm just going to transfer you to the next map.
Okay.
Make sure you're all there. Yep.
I'm there. Which way did we come through?
You came from the south of the previous map.
Okay.
So this will be the entrance right here.
Yeah. Okay.
So south.
Yeah.
I'll put a legend here. So this way is going east.
Yep.
Here. Alright, so you have entered the Temple of Timora. Actually, one of many temples within the kingdom of Faerun, or the continent of Faerun.
Yep.
And before you, you see scrolls, very weathered out in scroll cases. They're all hanging out. You see a lot
Yep.
of roaches and spiders, hanging inside their webs. A lot of cobwebs, a lot of dust, a lot of dirt.
Yeah.
And whatever light that was shining from outside from the torches is starting to dim a lot more, even so as you enter inside.
Yep.
And you see, scrolls. You see maybe see a couple of books on the eastern side of the wall, and you see a painting that looks weathered out as well.
Yep.
Of a woman holding balances and scales,
Okay.
symbol of luck and good fortune.
Right then. What should we do? Got any ideas, Kablank?
No, we could. You were saying there's a bunch of old scrolls around.
Yeah.
Yes, on the eastern side, where actually, if you're looking at the map, it would be north.
So we could try and see if there's any sort of a clue or a hint among the scrolls of what maybe.
Sure. So for this would be Desmond. Do you want to do the same thing too?
Yep.
Okay. What languages do both of you speak, by the way?
The only languages I can speak are Common and Orcish. So if the scrolls are in another language, I can't even read them. I would just.
I can speak Common and Dwarvish. That's it.
All right. So both of you actually, by looking around the room, before you even looked at the scrolls and books, you see engravings on the walls.
Yep.
One of them is in Dwarvish, and this was constructed by the dwarves.
Yep.
2,000 years ago.
Good work.
And it says, dedicated to the High Priestess of Timora.
Okay.
May luck and good fortune shine on the peoples of Phandelver.
Okay.
And her pluck also notices kind of like graffiti on the wall. It's engraved.
I'll read out loud what the graffiti says to. So that if Desmond.
It says, it is a warning. looks like it is a warning, and it says, "Turn back."
It's a warning that says turn back.
The witch resides within.
Well, I'm not turning back.
So you notice this was a temple, but when the orcs invaded this temple, you start to figure out that this wasn't really such a priestly, holy place near the end of it. Near the end.
Yep.
It speaks of a witch. Of course, there are other books laying around, but they look like holy texts that go along with the religion of Tamora.
I say we take note of the warning, but if we want to, we could continue on and explore it a little bit.
I would continue on and explore. Yeah.
All right. So you do see two staircases. One of them is one staircase near the bottom of this room here. It goes up, but it is collapsed. The roof is collapsed on the stairs. So from looking at it, there's no way to go up.
No.
But there's a staircase going down.
Well, it seems our decision is made for us.
About
since one of the staircases is collapsed.
Short 10 steps.
We might as well go down and have a look around.
Yep.
Okay. In the distance, you hear shuffling of feet. A sniffling and a shuffling of feet in the darkness. You hear it that it is, say, 30 feet away from you. Not too sure what or who is making that sound. Something is alive down there.
Yeah.
Get ready, whatever it is. I don't think it's too friendly. It might be something that was woken up by the goblins.
Well, let's investigate them.
And how do you want to investigate?
I guess we'll make our way down the stairs and try and determine where it's coming from.
Now, just as a hint, you all have equipment, and you see everything as a very dim light. Everything's in shadow.
Yep.
It's actually for a human, this is darkness. They can't see anything.
Yep.
Since you have dark vision, you can see, but everything is a shadow.
Yep.
Maybe
also known as dim light.
Before we go down, I'll light a torch. That way we'll have some light. We'll be able to see better what's going on.
Yep. Do it.
All right. So Kerplunk.
So I'm going to put away one of my hand axes and I'll light a torch, and I'll have a torch in one end and a hand axe in the other.
Okay.
Okay, so as you do so, the area is lit up as if it was bright light. And you notice a creature shuffling, and it notices you right away after you light the torch. Its movements are slow and very encumbering. It just stands there. It just stands there and watches you.
I tell Desmond, I say, I can see some creature.
I'll come closer.
He's just right now. He's just seems to be watching.
Yep.
Its eyes are bloodshot, and its skin looks like it is decayed.
I don't trust what he's doing down there. Why would he be just standing in that room, not doing anything?
I think it's a zombie.
The zombie shuffles slowly and moves up 5 feet. But again, just stands there.
Yep.
Stands there. And its head is cocked to one side.
Yep.
Kerplunk is on the kind of left side of the stairway, and at the corner of his eye, he notices, which is very noticeable, a torch holder, or I forgot what it's called, a sconce. A sconce. It's where you can place a torch. It's a torch holder on the wall.
Okay.
You see it?
Yep.
There's no torch in there.
So yeah, I can move up to here and put the torch in the sconce to free up my hand.
Very nice. Can we see any more in the map?
Yes. Now this is what's going to suck now, because we're playing with lighting.
Yep.
It's going to make this interesting. So, since you put the torch there, the upper part is going to be dark again, but it's going to reveal just a little bit more. Just see again, stone floors and dust against bricked walls. Gray brick walls. The zombie behind Kerplunk starts to moan and turns around, and again just stands there and looks at Kerplunk. The ugly, deathly stare. And its moaning becomes frequent, bloodthirsty like, almost ready to attack.
Maybe it doesn't like the torch.
I have a feeling that zombie was set there by somebody to perhaps guard something.
Yep. Why use the zombie to guard something?
I don't know. Some wizards or necromancers or perhaps even evil clerics or something might be able to control undead or something.
Okay.
Might use it for some sort of guardian or maybe even as a warning to try and scare people from entering.
And out of the darkness, you hear more shuffling, a second set of feet shambling through the dark, and another one appears. But this one is at the base of the stairs, looking up at Desmond.
Yep.
The same rotted, deathly stare that the one that Kerplunk sees is doing.
Shall we just attack him?
It's totally up to you. What would your characters do in the situation they see?
My character's quite good, so I don't think he would attack. If they haven't started, or if they're not about to attack.
Well, as you wait some more, waiting for what? We do not know. The zombie comes up a little bit closer. And each step it takes, it lowers its head and then back up again, looking straight up at you. Desmond.
I'm going to take another torch out of my backpack and I'm going to hold it in my other hand, and I'm going to light it by the torch that I have stuck into the structure here, the scones.
Okay.
So that I'm leaving the one that's in there, but I'll have one that I'm carrying with me also.
That sounds cool. So there's two.
And I tell Desmond, I say, perhaps we should deal with these before even more show up.
Okay, let's do
All right, go ahead and both of you roll initiative. And far in the distance, somewhere down in this in the temple, you hear a raspy, echoey voice traveling through. And the voice is very garbled. It is in a language that both of you do not understand.
Yeah.
It echoes and reverberates through the chamber as if it was like a loud shriek and a growl at the same time.
Okay.
The zombies move forward. And both of them are going to roll initiative as well.
Okay.
They're taking a defensive posture. Okay. Roll initiative, you did? Okay, good. Let's rock and roll. Oops. Let's roll initiative. They don't have a high dexterity. Oh, well, geez, for a low dexterity, they rolled pretty high.
Yeah.
So, Alright. So this guy in front of Kerplunk, zombie here. The zombie moves towards you with abrupt force, attempting to grab you. So he's going to grapple you, Kerplunk. I wasn't prepared for this fight, but I do have the cage very nearby, so hang on 1 second. And for a grapple, you're gonna have to roll a strength or dexterity check. So you're gonna roll an athletics or acrobatics.
To prevent him from grappling me, yeah, I'll roll a strength. On athletics,
Okay, and let's see. And the zombie is also gonna do an athletics check against your athletics. So. +1. Okay. So he's going to attempt to grapple you and fails and slips to your right side. He slips, but he's still standing. And the zombie is kind of like trying to gain his footing. Alright, so the second one. This one is actually going to attempt to try to bite you, Desmond, on the neck.
What do I roll for that?
I'm going to roll an attack roll.
Okay.
Okay, 1 second. That can't be possible.
Yep.
Really?
I'll fight him off.
D20 plus 3.
We'll call it 3 then.
Yeah, we'll call this a free shot, I guess.
Yeah.
Bad GM roll, I suppose. I think I pressed plus twice. But, okay, so he misses. The zombie misses.
Yep.
Misses you and trying to grab a hold of you at the same time.
Yep.
That's just not working out. And Desmond, it is your turn.
I'm gonna hit him with my two-handed great axe.
That is a definite hit.
Yep.
And you are slashing at the target.
Yep.
You send your great axe across his chest.
Yep.
Oh, that was a crit too. Nice.
Yeah, plus 10 damage, so it's 14.
And you just like, how do you want to roleplay that?
I slash him through his heart.
And as you slash through the flesh of the zombie,
Yep.
you start to you slice through the flesh and whatever bones that you see,
Yep.
and you cause a significant amount of damage. But the zombie just kind of just staggers and then stands right back up again, staring straight at you in the face.
Yep.
With an evil stare.
Okay.
Alright, so Kerplunk, it's your turn.
Okay, seeing as that now we're engaged in combat with these, I'm gonna drop the torch that I was planning on using.
Okay.
I was waiting to draw my other hand axe so that I can attack with my two-weapon fighting style. My first attack, though, I'm going to try and push the zombie, knock him down prone on the ground.
Okay.
So I'm going to make a athletics check against, I guess he gets to use athletics or acrobatics, it's his choice.
All right. And since the zombie was still shambling when he missed you the first time, I'm gonna roll the lowest. So he's gonna roll acrobatics. That's his lowest stat. Wow. Bad rolls, huh? So you successfully shove the creature. You want to knock him prone, right?
Yeah, I was trying to push him down prone on the ground.
And the zombie is knocked down to the ground and is having a hard time getting back up.
So my second attack will be with advantage because he's prone. I don't know if a 12 hits.
Oops, my mouse. I think my mouse died. Hold up. Okay, there we go. Let's see. It does hit. And you slash at the creature on the
So that's
ground.
10 points of damage.
Yep. And you cause a significant amount of damage to the head, slicing off half of its face, and you see his brains just pulsating inside his skull. Strange reason, the zombie is still alive.
And that's it for my turn.
Okay. So I just want to let you know the zombie's not dead.
Okay.
We're getting close.
That's all I could do basically on my turn. Unless if I move away, I guess he would get an attack of opportunity, but
He could, but it would be.
it would be with disadvantage because he's prone.
No, actually, it says an attack roll against creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. So, it would be a disadvantage if you had chose so. Either way, it would be a disadvantage. Another thing I read up to, but I'm not going to be like strictly rules, but like if you were, like you had dropped your torch, that would be considered the one free action. And then if you had equipped your, you had equipped your other hand axe,
Okay.
that's considered an action. That's what I read in there, but that still, works out. It's only two of us, you know what I mean? Play it that way. Sounds good to me. And let's see, the zombie here next to you, Kerplunk, is going to get up on his action, which is going to end the prone, and that also takes away half of his movement to 10 feet. But he's right next to you, Kerplunk. He's going to attempt to bite you on the arm. So, how you guys liking this so far?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Time wise, is it going okay for you guys? Okay. Oops, I clicked your name, but that's the zombie's attack. My macro is made up where if I click on a token, the title will turn out to be the token's name. So I had clicked your name. for the zombies roll.
Oh, okay, that's his attack. Yeah, that misses.
Okay. So he's not going to do anything next. And the next zombie is going to attempt to knock you down, Desmond. So you can roll a acrobatics or athletics check, whichever one you prefer. And the zombie is going to roll an athletics check to attempt to grapple you. Okay. So zombie again missed his opportunity to grapple you. You were somehow, some way, were able to resist him. And Desmond, now it's your turn. Okay, Desmond, I can't hear you for some reason. I don't know why. There's like a little buffer signal going around your portrait. Do a quick sound check. Kerplunk, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
I can hear Desmond.
Okay. Desmond, I see your result on the screen, and I'll refresh
Oh, you
after.
got you got a crit again. Very nice roll.
Nice roll, buddy.
22 damage.
And you successfully sent that axe right down to the middle of his head, straight down to his torso, split in half. That zombie is dead before your feet. Okay, I'm gonna refresh my Roll20. Could be me. So yeah, this is going pretty good, guys. Desmond?
Yep.
Okay, must be me then. It was me.
Sometimes Roll20 can do funny things like that. And it's just maybe a refresh every so often.
Funky. It did the funky monkey. All right. So, Desmond, good job.
Yep.
And you can still move if you wished on this turn, or if you want to end it, we can do that as well.
I'll move over here.
All right. Kerplunk, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to just swing away with my axes. I'm going to make one chop at his arm and another chop at his leg.
Roll attack damage and
That's 9 with my first chop at his arm, and then my second chop will be at his leg.
all right. So both hits to the arm and leg are successful.
9 and 8.
You sent that zombie to the abyss,
Cool.
whence it came.
Yep.
And they are dead. So far, throughout this mini adventure, we have killed 6 creatures. I still like to be fair by distributing XP for all party members. That might change in the future.
Yep.
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm going to put away each of my axes one at a time and then pick up the torch I dropped and light it with this torch again to make sure it's still lit or stays lit.
Okay, so you were able
And
to. Oops, go ahead.
I guess check to see if this zombie had anything of any interest on it.
Okay, so beyond its tattered clothing, that looks like it has decayed as well upon its body, you do not find anything on the zombie, other than bits of pieces of flesh and blood, guts. And you did successfully relight the torch. That was starting to fade as well. And let's see. Let me just figure something out for you guys. So as of right now, I'm just gonna let you know. I'm probably gonna let go Drave from our group.
Okay.
I hate to do that, but I like to stay consistent. So we're gonna be down to 4 party members total, and I'm gonna divide 300 XP to 4 people. So I'll give you the results. My math is pretty bad today, so I need a calculator.
So since it's I don't know, like
75 for all of you.
so 75 for each of us.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So that means Gallandor and Silren will get this as well.
Yep.
So 688.
763.
763. Getting close.
We're creeping closer and closer.
Yep.
I was just thinking, we're doing this adventure now. Were we planning on rejoining the other group at 10:30, or?
Oh yeah, I mean, we can do that. Most definitely. You guys want to continue with the main mission, quote unquote? You know what I'm talking about?
Well, no.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Or we could go either way. I guess we could have the other guys meet us there and continue. But I mean, since we were on that one first, I don't know.
Yeah, I would say that's definitely a group decision.
Yeah, I was thinking a way to role play it out of this situation was to say that perhaps with the appearance of these undead, that this area might be more dangerous than what we first estimated it to be. So we could make note of its location and go back to rejoin the others and come back here another time with the rest of the group. We might have a better chance.
Okay.
Because we haven't proceeded very far into this place, and we've already come across some undead.
Right.
For going any deeper, who knows what we may find.
Yeah, but we haven't lost any hit points, so do you know what I mean? The other monsters have lost hit points on, these monsters haven't lost anything on.
And just to make things interesting, the zombie here, in front of you, Desmond.
Yep.
You hear a moaning, just a faint moaning, even coming from his split from from the dismembered body.
Yep.
And I'm gonna have to make a secret roll. And the damage total was wow, 17. So I just rolled an 11 plus 5, so that's 16. So the zombie again fades back to death.
Okay.
And does not come back to life. Because these zombies can come back to life. And I'll read this out to you if you guys are interested. That's called Undead Fortitude. So if damage reduces a zombie to 0 hit points, But in this case, you guys are beyond 0.
Yep.
But not much to actually make them dead. It can make a Constitution saving throw with a DC of 5 plus the damage taken. Unless the damage is radiant or from a critical hit. On a success, a zombie drops to 1 hit point instead.
Spooky.
Cool. Alright, so Kerplunk has, I believe, a hand axe in one hand and a torch in the other.
Right now, no, I put away both of my hand axes. I'm just holding a torch.
Okay.
Because that was after both the zombies were dead. I did that.
Alright.
I figured we were outside of combat, and I just took my time and put away one hand axe, and then put away the other. And
Let me light up some more of this area here. I'm trying to make it even for the light. So,
if we're going to continue on in this area, I'll probably take out one of my hand axes and just have one hand axe in one hand and a torch in the other.
okay.
Yep.
It's up to you. Oh, and also, by holding, by relighting that torch, you see a glimmer, a slight glimmer in the distance. It looks like it is like a doorway that could lead up to another room here in the southern end of the hall, or eastern end of the,
Yep.
relative to the map from outside, but let's just say it's just southern end of the map. And that's all you can see so far.
So you wanted to continue on, Desmond?
Yep. Let's continue on.
You guys need a bathroom break or anything like that?
I'm alright.
Okay. Actually, I am just going to get a drink of water. It might take like a second.
Okay.
My kitchen's like 10 feet away.
Yep.
Being a DM is thirsty work.
Yep.
Thirsty work.
Did you play D&D before being a dungeon master?
Just 2 games.
Really?
Yeah, and they were very short-lived games.
Yeah.
Just the time differences didn't work out for me, so I was just like, okay,
Yeah.
I think we're gonna buy the Dungeon Master's Manual and start hosting games. A game, I should say.
Yeah.
I'm also thinking about working on my own adventure.
Okay, cool.
I got a storyline in my head, so it's just a matter of making an adventure out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Apparently, there's a formula for scenario development. Can't remember what it is, but there's definitely a formula.
Scenario formula. Yeah, there are multiple ways to go about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like writing your own story.
Yep.
Like the Dungeon Master's Guide, you gotta take that as a hint. It's a guide. So, I mean, you can go by the book, or you can just completely make everything all up. But the player's handbook, from what I noticed, is actually the definitive guide for everything.
Yep.
For combat, role playing.
Yep.
For the NPCs, players.
Yep.
That's the definitive guide.
What time is Galandor? 9, is it?
Yeah, he said 9, and the time is 9.
Almost 9. Yeah.
Wow. He'll come in and say, "Hello, guys. Sorry I'm late." And I said, "We can't hear you. We're in another dungeon." All right. So you two are driving the story. See,
It is.
see.
Hmm.
Alright.
All right, Galantor.
How's it going, man?
It's going pretty well.
Hi, Galador.
Hey there.
Welcome.
Time.
Who?
And Sylvan too.
Sylvan here.
Wow, this is okay. So this is going to be a good evening. Better, a lot better.
Oh.
I'm going to let Mr. Desmond narrate everything that has been going on so far.
Okay then. So we split up from the what's that building called that we were in?
Jacinda Manor.
Yeah, Jacinda Manor. We split up from there and went on our own adventure, and we saw these goblins in the woods. So instead of going back to Phandelver, we decided to go and investigate, and then we went south and we saw these lights, and then there was like a goblin met up a tree, so I knocked the tree down. And the goblin fell over, so then we attacked it, and then there was another goblin as well, and they were guarding something, and we found out while they were guarding then, so we went south, and we found this building, it's a temple, and it's a temple of luck, so we found out because I could read Dwarvish, so it was built by dwarfs as well, and when we first went into the temple, it said in Orcish, "Don't enter." So we carried on through, and then there was these two zombies. So we didn't know whether to attack them or not. So we were like, they were just looking at us, staring at us. And then we heard this voice then, and then they got aggressive. So we decided to attack them, and then we've killed them now, and that's where we are now.
Oh.
Yep.
All right.
You remember how last time that Desmond had rescued the adventurers? I mean the
Yeah.
prisoners? Yeah. So in that process, there were some goblins that actually ambushed them, and they were nearby the Jacinda Manor. So the prisoners that Desmond was trying to rescue, they were actually able to make it back to safety, and Desmond vowed to, follow up and find out, where the goblins were coming from. So we had decided that you two were just staying put and resting up, while Kerplunk, brought some heavy muscle. Desmond brought some heavy muscle with him.
Yeah.
Hell.
So that leads us, and this was a discussion about 10 minutes ago. If we want to, if you guys want to continue where Desmond and Kerplunk are, in this little area that I've made up, uh, probably like an hour ago, a couple hours ago, or we can just go back to the Jacinda Manor, and I'll leave that for the groups to decide.
I mean, if you guys want to wrap up your little adventure, I don't mind waiting.
Yeah, I don't mind waiting for them to wrap up their adventure.
Yeah, if you guys just want to do whatever you're gonna do, then I will wait.
During that meantime, I'm gonna go put on sweatpants because it's freezing in my room. So have at
it. Desmond, Kerplunk?
Yeah, if you guys want to finish it up, I'm more than willing to wait.
We don't know how long it's going to be though.
It's all right.
It's not. It's a set time. It could be all night.
Uh,
Or evening for you.
Because if you look at it, the main part, the prisoners already made it back.
Hmm.
Yeah, we got
Came
glass
down.
staff and everything.
They're already safe.
Yeah.
So this can be an area you guys can go back to, or you can bring Silverin and Gallandor with you to here, or you guys can go back to the manor. It's all up to all four of you. Oh, and just to make the deal even sweeter, all of you right now are at 763 XP.
Yep.
Thank you, boys.
And just one more thing too. I'm sorry.
No problem.
We are, or I should say, I am going to let go Dre from the group.
All right.
So, hate to do that. So we'll stick with us four.
Yeah.
Sounds good?
Yep.
Sounds good.
All right. Okay, let's make this interesting. Each of you roll a D100. Anything over 100 is Tresendor Manor. Anything under is continuing on forth in this little
I
town.
really hit roll 1d 200.
How can we roll over 100?
Just
I
type in
think he
rolling
means over
1d
50.
Just roll 1d 100.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I can't roll over 100 on that.
No, anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Anything over 50.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
thought.
okay, I see what you mean.
My bad.
I was trying to figure out. I was thinking if it was over 100 or under 100. I was thinking, why should I roll? It's just going to be automatically under 100.
So wait, so hold on. Sorry, let me just try and recap so I sort of understand where you guys are at. So you guys went to secure the people. They got safe.
Yeah.
You saw some goblins where?
Well, when we were on the way to bring the escort the people back,
Uh-huh.
we saw, I think we saw some goblins,
Oh,
and
okay.
they sort of like, I guess, scared the people we were with that we rescued. So we told them to go on ahead, like they could make it back from there, from where we were, back to Phandelver, sorry, the village or town, and we would fight. We were gonna either fight the goblins or prevent them from continuing on. And I think we went a little ways along the Tribor Trail.
Okay.
And we were camping, and we encountered a couple of wolves. So we fought and killed the wolves.
About the wolves. Yeah, we did encounter the wolves.
We fought and killed the wolves, and right after that, we managed to pick up, because we thought there might be more wolves, or we weren't sure, and we picked up some footprints leading off to the south or southeast, I believe, roughly. And as we started to try to follow that trail, we saw in the distance some torches. So we thought there might be something about. And when we went to investigate, we were sort of half ambushed by a couple goblins, archers. One was up in a tree, and we managed to get him out of the tree. I believe Desmond was cutting at the bottom of the tree, and the end result was we got him down under the tree, and we killed that one. And then there was another one on the ground, and we killed him. And then after that, we saw that the torches were actually on each side, I believe, of the entrance to this old room. So we came inside, and as we were coming down, there were stairs going up, but they were collapsed and unusable. And we noticed like the orc graffiti that said, "Do not enter, turn back now," like a warning, sort of. And we decided to take note of the warning, but also just to continue on, realizing that there might be some reason why there was that warning.
Yeah.
And we came down the stairs and encountered the zombie and the others. And then the second zombie showed up and we dispatched them, and that's where we are now.
All right. So then, do you want? So by the sound of this is more of a side thing. So, I mean, Silver and I are technically still waiting.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. Like, as we were getting we were just like, I thought we were doing this to fill the time while we were waiting until 10:30, right?
Yeah, pretty
So that's why
much.
I was just suggesting that to Desmond that perhaps we would maybe decide to head back in case we thought continuing on with just the two of us, we might encounter something more dangerous.
Dangerous, yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, why don't you guys head back so we can take care of these bandits? Because it sounds like we're near their leader anyway.
All right,
Just
for the fun of it, Desmond and Kerplunk, how do you want to roleplay this? It's just you two. You don't, Silrin and Galandor are still just in their manor. They don't know where you guys are.
They were just hanging.
Can't he use his, like, he speaks to people with his mind? Can't he just do that? We can go, oh,
I need to
where
see
are
you. I need to see you within like 100 and something feet.
Cool.
All right, that's all right. You guys don't want to roleplay that? Then fine. And all of a sudden, a great storm erupts through the temple and whisks you away. And how the storm came into the temple, I do not know. But it whisks you away magically back to the Tribord Trail.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, it whisks you away again to Red Brand Hideout.
Okay.
Bum, 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 bum. Right, so Silrin is donning on some sweatpants.
No, I'm here. I rolled my
50.
whatever for.
I'll just play around. Alright, so did you hear that, Silrin, that you have a total of 763 XP now?
I have what?
763.
763. Alright.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta prepare myself for this part now. Son of a bitch. That's alright. Alright, so, we all remember last time we went through the entrance and killed some guys, and we, triggered a trap, and then skeletons animated in another room because Kerplunk stepped on a rune, and the runes were connected to rings that were on the skeletons. You guys dispatched those really quickly and entered a prison cell where you've encountered a family that was being captured by a couple of bandits. So we do have a captive bandit in one of the cells.
Oh yeah.
He gave you a key, I believe, which led you to unlock a treasure room. Desmond and Kerplunk have arrived, and they are filled in by the knowledge of what went on. Or just Desmond, I should say. And now you're in this little storage room, camped out in there. And time has gone by, and it is day 7, 1 p.m. 1 a.m.
Okay.
That room that you're in right now is lit by a torch. on the wall, lit up right now. And ahead of you, you see, a faint illumination along some walls. Kind of looks a cavernous area.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh, and one more thing too, Desmond.
Yeah.
One of the guards had also spoken about a large creature, and this large creature desires food. If you guys want to explain that to him, you're sure more than willing to do so.
They've been feeding the prisoners to this thing. That's what they've been.
Okay.
They've been
That
kidnapping
can't be
people.
good, can it? It's gonna be.
Uh,
That's all I'm gonna say. They've been feeding the prisoners to it.
and seems like Glassstaff's the one that I'm not even sure if Glassstaff controls this thing. I think he just appeases it. Honestly,
Yep.
don't think he can control it.
Well, if you guys are ready, we will start this up and continue forward.
Okay.
You
Yep,
guys
I'm
all met
ready.
together again.
Would you say while they were on the adventure, Soren and I got a long rest?
Yes.
Okay.
And just to back it up, let's see. Desmond, you didn't use any spells, did you?
No.
No. Okay. So from last game, any spell slots you used are all refreshed. Any hit points you have used are
Yeah.
all refreshed because you had camped on the trapdoor trail. Okay.
Awesome. Alrighty. Alright, so you've got a red cloak. Desmond needs a red cloak. And there were some in the armory.
Yeah,
Did we say we took them all, or are they still hanging there?
Took them
I
all.
think we took them all. Yeah.
Alright, then I'll toss one to Desmond.
Thank you very much.
Put that on. We're not gonna do the prisoner thing anymore. I think we've walked past the cells. They would be kind of suspicious if we kept
Yeah.
saying we had prisoners. So we're gonna try and blend in. Unfortunately for you, these red bands are all human, so you're gonna have to convince them otherwise. You're just a very short human, I guess.
Yeah.
And Kerplunk is wearing one as well.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's got his face covered, so he just and he said he had like sort of you have skin close to a human Kerplunk, so
Well, I'm wearing the splint mail armor, so I put the face mask on and like a hooded cloak and maybe around my arms or somewhere maybe tied off some like tore a part of another red cloak uniform and tied some kind of like red armbands or something.
Kerplunk's
So
big
it's
enough.
sort
They
of
won't
like
wanna.
a makeshift stylized red brand
Yeah,
outfit.
Kerplunk,
Nice.
you're big enough. If they get in your face, just push them back. That's what these bandits like to do, I guess. All right.
All right. So, uh, this area is the north end of a large natural cavern, but it has been finished with dressed stone block walls and a flagstone floor. Several barrels are stored along the walls here, along with a number of empty crates, straw for packing, hammers, pry bars, and nails. So the cavern continues for some distance to the south. You can make out several passages that open up off the larger cavern, what looks like a deep pit or crevasse in the floor.
Crevasse. A little bit of Cloverfield there.
Yeah, crevasse, and there is an opening, which I should be revealing to you. Oh, there's an opening over there. Some more of this crevasse. I'm going to show you only that much. You see a couple rats skittering about. I say I notice your presence in that storeroom. All right. What do you all want to do?
Let's walk forward, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
Well, the sky.
All right. And I'm just gonna say, for role-playing purposes, that this storeroom here had a door.
Which one? What are we talking about?
It doesn't
Oh, this
show
one
it.
right here? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I got you.
I'm gonna say it's just a door and you opened it.
Oh, wait, hold on. Didn't you have a morning star for Desmond? Where were you guys? Star and I have been waiting here for hours.
Yeah.
Waiting for you.
We took a quick nap and all of a sudden you were gone, so we just laid back down.
Don't get any ideas, Kerplunk. I'm a wizard. Sorcerer. Same thing. Did you have a morning star you picked up for Desmond? Why am I moving?
Oh yeah, did I have a morning star?
Remember we cleared out the armory? We threw it all in the pit.
There was a morning star there?
Didn't you? We took it off the ogre.
That's right.
Oh yeah, he had a.
You said Desmond may want this.
Yeah, I don't know if it's It was what the bugbear had or whatever the ogre.
Oh
but,
yeah, bugbear.
I don't know if
They
it's
all look-
magical or just a weapon.
Yeah,
I'll give it to him.
Yeah, it is a regular weapon that can be used.
Do you know what damage it does?
I don't know if you want to keep it or.
I can give you that information right now.
Okay.
Okay. And that lovely morning star has something on there. And it has 1d8 piercing damage.
Okay. I'll stay with my great axe.
And the cost of that, I mean, if you wanted to sell it, you can probably sell it for like 15 gold.
Okay.
Okay.
We emptied the armory, Desmond. So they were not going to have any more weapons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Greedy
Oh yeah,
bastards.
we dumped all the weapons down in the pit. I forgot about that.
Took care of that.
The armory.
Real quick. And we're looking for the secret entrance for glass staffs, remember?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to come up here right next to Kerplunk, if I can. Right here? Yeah, right here. I'm gonna try and perception over here. Like see what I can see over the how deep is the crevice? Can I tell?
Okay, the crevice is it's about 20 feet deep.
Woo! Alright, no one fall. I'm gonna try and perception across to like this area. See what I can see.
Okay, and I just want to let you know this area is inside this cavern. It is considered dark, but
How dark?
for dark vision, this would be considered dim light for you. So everything is like shadow. So it's gonna be kind of hard to see in some distances.
Then I'll take out one of my torches.
Okay.
And just cast firebolt right on it.
Nice.
To light that thing. And then so I can have at least a source of light.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll perception, see if I can see across the crevice, see what I can make out.
Since it's a torch, what were you using for like a weapon of some sort? Do you have a staff?
I have a staff, yeah, but I mean, I don't really use it, honestly.
Okay. Alright, so you notice, kind of like a cavern, man-made hallway.
Okay.
And
across the way.
These bricks lining the walls.
Okay. So just a little
entranceway of some sort. Yep.
All right. Looks like their little base goes on across this bridge. This is a bridge, right?
Yes, it is a bridge.
I don't know if you guys want to across just yet. There's more to this cavern by the looks of it, but if you want to carry on, it looks like that's where we have to go.
As you all come to this area in the crevasse, the air is thick, and it looks like it could be unbearable to possibly navigate through. Why? Because your eyes begin to swell, and it's kind of like they start to water up, like you were cutting fresh onions.
Oh.
Your nose begins to sting every breath you take. The pressure within the cavern is so strong your ears begin to clog up. You can literally taste the air, and it tastes like rotten flesh. And it kind of feels like, for all of you, it feels like if you go even further down this cavern, you probably would get very, very, very sick.
Did we check the storage room?
Yeah, remember it was just like food and wine and ale, stuff like that.
Okay, I didn't
So,
remember if we did or not.
all of you are going to have to roll a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Oh. Oh.
Or what did we have to roll?
Oh, you lucky bastard. My rolls aren't going to be so good.
A Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save?
Yep.
Fight the throw up, man.
Oh, Desmond did not fight the throw up.
Ah!
Oh,
Oh! I cover my mouth. Yeah, him throwing up.
So, what's going to happen to you, Desmond? You have gained. You are sick. Just by being in this room, it is like unnatural sickness.
Yep.
It's not magic or anything like that. It is just it's physical sickness caused by rotting flesh that you can actually smell, but you don't know where it's coming from.
Okay.
And just the pressure in a room and just the way the cavern's laid out is causing you to be really sick. Every 20 feet you move, you're gonna roll 1d4 damage.
Okay.
Oh. Is there a way to cure him?
Possibly.
Okay. You said it's an unnatural sickness?
Yep. There are possible avenues.
So, can I Arcana check him? See if it's like magical in some sort of nature?
Sure.
Anything I can possibly do?
Sure can.
So I'm gonna hold like my hand out to Desmond when I see him, and then I got nothing.
You notice just by your mind's eye, even though it's kind of the room is bright enough now to see what's around you. Physically, structurally, you notice there's nothing magical, but you still something inside of you says something different.
Okay, a little like maybe not.
Yeah.
All right, well then. All right. Desmond, I'd cover your mouth. Try not to breathe in too much.
Okay, thank you.
You don't look. You don't look too good. You look worse for wear.
I didn't have a torch lit in there. Only Galandor has a torch lit now, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Unless you want to light one.
No, that's for now. That's okay.
And then I'm gonna talk really low. I think the beast is nearby.
I'm gonna take out one of my hand axes.
Because we do we know what the smell of rotting flesh smells like? Like it's like I'm assuming we've encountered that. I guess with the zombies. So
it's very sulfuric. It's just like a stinging, peppery, sweet and sour smell.
I think this is where the beast is.
Let's try to hurry through this cavern. Maybe we can avoid it, or the less time we spend there, the less chance we'll get sick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Across the bridge, then. It seems like that's where the little cavern goes. At least who I saw across.
All right, who's going across the bridge first then?
Kerplunk?
Let's see. Kerplunk. Kerplunk.
Yeah.
You need to roll a. Well, this bridge is made out of wooden planks and have no rails, and the construction of it is very flimsy. Yeah. So you will need to roll. You will need to roll something. Roll a DC. Oh, I knew I saw it on here. Alright. Never mind, forget that. I can't find it. Alright, next.
Did the roll? Don't worry, Kerplunk. If you fell in, I would have jumped in right after you. I'll cross.
Well, it says right here, a creature that falls in will, take this much damage, but it doesn't tell you how. But
I'm
guess
guessing it just falls.
Yeah, someone tosses us in, I'm assuming.
so as you cross that, Kerplunk,
Oh.
you're very, very close to like breaking the wood planks on that bridge.
Yeah.
Very close.
Is it because of his weight?
It could be.
Alright, well, I'm very light, so I'm gonna hope for the best. I'm gonna cross very gingerly across.
Gingerly.
I'll put my guy right here just in case. I won't say I crossed it. I'm good. Just in case.
If it could hold me, it should be able to hold you.
Alright, so as you cross this bridge, one of the planks breaks apart, leaving a rectangle, leaving a space within the bridge, and the bridge kind of just moves a little bit. It's very rickety now.
After you, dwarf.
Oh, I'm gonna put my head up. Hold on. Be careful. I just walked across this and this thing nearly broke.
Meow.
That's my cat, so.
That's alright.
I
get cats too.
Shall I go first, or do you want to go first? So,
Is
Go
there
right
anything,
ahead, dwarf.
is there anything we can do? I don't want one of you guys falling in.
Just dwarf charge right across it.
That's
dwarf charge, yeah.
That's not gonna be good. All right. I guess I'm jumping in after someone. While they're doing that, I'm just gonna take. Is there anything near me I could tie a rope to?
You can tie it to yourself.
Possibly, yes. On the other side, there's a column about 10 feet wide.
I'm gonna tie the rope around that, and then I'm just gonna hold it because one of these dudes is falling off.
Okay.
If I die, I'm gonna die doing a heroic thing.
After you, dwarf.
Okay, I'll go next, yeah. Did anything happen?
You hopped over the square. I mean, the space on the bridge. And as you hopped over it, the bridge still is kind of like wobbly, but you made it across safely. If you moved one more square, that is. Okay. You also moved 20 feet, and you have that sickness.
Yes, you got to roll 4 damage or something.
Yeah.
Roll a 1d4. Yeah. Damn. Got to get you out of this. If he controls this, I would like to talk to Glassstaff about this beast.
Try drinking some water. It might take the sting of that stuff out of our throats.
Yeah.
Okay, you
That's a
take
good
1
point.
damage, Desmond.
Okay.
Alright, Silrin.
22.
You're just retching up last night's dinner.
No.
Yeah.
Oh God.
How did that make you feel?
Sick.
That makes me feel sick.
I'm gonna come on, Silrin. You gotta cross this. If any one of us can, it's you.
Let's see if I can get across. I'll start moving across.
You see a rat just moving around in the shadows.
Damn rats.
Do I make it across, or am I falling into oblivion here?
Making secret rolls, man. And you make it across successfully. Hopping over the space.
I untie the rope around the column and put it back away.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright.
Here we go.
You guys want to do?
How'd the water do, Desmond? You feel better?
Yes, I do.
I'm gonna roll a secret roll for this again for that action. That did not help one bit.
Excuse me.
Since we're across, I'm gonna try one last check, I guess. I'm gonna try a medicine check.
Okay.
See if I can figure out what's wrong with him.
You notice that something is not right with this cavern, but you can't see it. Just can't put your thumb on it. Like you're like, okay,
It's the
something's not
cavern.
right in here.
Alright, we should get him in here quickly.
Yeah, let's move along, Kerplunk.
Why don't? Are all of you interested in why he's up all sick, or it's just Gallandor as a group thing?
Fuck him. Silrin.
I'm not sick, so.
You could be.
But I am not. That's all that matters.
And wouldn't you want to know why he's sick, so you can avoid it? If you want to think of it like that, best way to avoid something. Well, let's get him inside.
And you hear a voice. You hear whispering within inside your head, Silverin. The voice, it's like a murmuring and a cackling and gibberish, and finally you hear something inside your head whispering, "You're the child orphan." Orphan child, living on the streets.
What is this? Atmosphere.
Meanwhile, I'm slapping Desmond in the back. We're like, "What's wrong?"
Something inside Silver's head speaking to him.
Just gonna tap Kerplunk on the shoulder and just say, let's move. Let's move. I don't like this place. Kerplunk?
Okay, I move.
And Desmond hears a voice in his head. full of mad cackles and gibberish, and he is a whisperer as well. To heal is what you do to us. To heal.
Who's hearing this?
That's Desmond.
Desmond. Come on, Desmond.
Okay.
Gallandor hears whispering in his head. Traitor. Traitor. Think your life. You think training at the Sorcerer's Academy would save you.
Can I roll something?
Sure
Can I do like an Arcana roll to try and like not push him out of the mind, but kind of like speak back, like grab at him, like hey. Is that doable?
I think that's its own language.
Something is using telepathy
Yeah,
upon the group.
Can I use Arcana to try and like reach out to it, whatever it is?
Where does the stone passageway lead to?
You sure can. You can roll a charisma check.
Oh, just a charisma check?
Deception.
Me?
Yep.
Deception to try and grab onto this thing? Or, like, not grab on, but, you know, like...
To kind of...
just kind of like... You know, like... Because I'm assuming it's able to tap into my head, and I'm not going to try and tap into its, but just to kind of, like, talk back to it and just, like...
Yeah, because right now, this creature is learning secrets about each and every one of you.
Oh, so can I... Alright, so...
Well, I continue on, like I'm not standing here, but I don't know where this passage goes to.
Okay.
I'll do the deception roll, then.
I'm going to show you just a little bit for right now. Deception, alright. So, whatever this, or who or what is talking to you in your mind, Gallandor, it knew the truth, but you're able to convince that it wasn't the truth.
I don't know who you are. And in my head, I said, I don't know who you are, but I will find you, and I will rip the memories from your brain.
And you hear, again, some more weird gibberish, and then it comes to light what this creature is trying to tell you. Food. Bring me the food.
Oh. Does anyone else hear something in their head?
Desmond hears, you will die.
Yes, I did hear something in my head.
It wants to be fed.
They say we will die.
Alright, so Kerplunk here is moving up ahead of you guys. And are you sure you want to do that? Because out of this darkness, a red brand bandit has been standing guard in the stairway, guarding a passageway with 2 doors at the end. And he has a surprise round on Kerplunk. And he is going to slash at his arm.
Disguise didn't work?
Nope. It says no one was supposed to come up this way. I have strict orders to kill anybody who comes up this way. His deep voice. And he's gonna roll damage right now. 1.
And he's gonna miss it all.
Prepare thug. Ooh.
Never mind.
Shit. Yeah, but now he's face to face with a fucking half orc. Good luck.
Slashes at Kerplunk's arm. Maybe. Yes. It's a 17 Kerplunk, right?
Yep. He
Okay.
hits me for
5 damage. Slashing damage.
5 damage.
Alright,
Regret
everybody, roll initiative. That ends his surprise round.
This is like a really bad spot for us.
God damn. Yeah. Duck!
The dangers of moving ahead, huh? Seriously, I didn't plan that out just now. Descending order. Descending. Okay. So, Seren.
I'm not sure why it didn't have me to the initiative thing, but I rolled a 13.
He's at a 13.
Kerplunk should go first.
It never.
Yeah, Kerplunk should go
Racist against
first.
orcs.
Yep.
We haven't
That's what
rolled
it
for
is.
his initiative though yet either.
Ooh. Oh.
The red brands.
Oh, the Red Range is he's just standing there looking pretty. Okay, hold on. Okay, ready, go.
Oh.
A 0.
Why is it saying 0 when you rolled an 18 or something?
Oh, yeah, he did roll an 18. This person was an 18 plus 2. So he should be a 20.
But it says double plus. I don't know why it doesn't.
I don't know. There's something wrong with that. I'm gonna just roll it again.
Maybe it's a capital D. Maybe you have to make a lowercase d. I don't know.
Hey, Kerplunk still goes first.
Hey, whatever, 12. Yeah. Works.
Okay, moving this along.
Yeah, I was saying I rolled a 13, but it didn't put me on the initiative turn order there.
Yeah, it's weird. Did you use the macro?
Yeah,
Murder him.
That's
I'm
weird.
right above Desmond. Desmond rolled a 7.
Yeah.
I rolled a 13.03.
So it should go Kerplunk, the Bandit, Silren, Desmond, and me. We are just in a crowded hallway.
We're all set. Let's
Murder
begin.
him.
So
Kerplunk?
I go first. So I will. I had one of my hand axes drawn.
Okay.
So as a free action, I can draw the other one.
As free action, you can draw the other one out. Yep.
You can draw. Usually, you can draw like one weapon. So I'll draw my other hand axe. With my first attack, I'm going to try to push him prone.
Okay. Now I roll as athletics. Okay.
Okay. I get it now.
Ooh, okay. So you're able to knock this red bandit to the ground.
And with my second attack, I will try to chop at his arm while he's lying down.
All right.
Does he get advantage because he's prone?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I did it.
Nice. I was more
17,
curious.
so I do 8 damage.
So I still actually
Excellent. So you're able to bypass his leather red band outfit, and
And now, but for the last thing I wanted to do, I don't know if this is possible or not, but
sure.
While he's lying down from a standing position, would I be able to jump to the other side of him?
I
Like
believe
jump
that
over
I believe that counts as an action. You can move through his space, I
movement?
believe.
Pardon?
I think you can move through his space.
Yeah.
Because
While
he's
he's
lying
lying
on the
down?
ground. Yep.
So I could
Jumping.
move. I could get over to here.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Just
that'll end my turn.
Yep. As a move action. If you jumped, it would have been a an action, theoretically. Okay. Red Brand Thug. Okay, so he's just gonna take his action by just standing up. So now he's standing up now. So that's gonna take half of his movement, and he's gonna turn at you, and he's gonna attack. Attack roll, please. Okay, who's falling asleep?
Attack roll.
I'm a bit tired, yeah.
It's the red brand's turn after.
It's Red Brand's turn right now. Are we still here?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So he's
I
gonna attack.
thought you said it was the Red Brand's turn to do something. I don't know.
Actually, if he's getting up, standing up, that should be an action.
I'm not following what's happening. I thought the Red Brand got up with half his movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now is he attacking me or?
I'm just making sure that's not an action.
Oh, to move? No.
Yeah.
Like, jumping is actually not an action. It's just a movement.
Yeah, so he probably spends half his movement, right?
That's why I was saying, like, I was wondering if I could jump over him because I didn't know if I could walk to his space. But things like walking or climbing or swimming are all different types of movement. I know that for climbing and swimming, it's half your movement rate. Okay. You're limited because of the type of action. But that's why originally I was planning on jumping over him. I didn't know that I could move to his space that he was occupying.
So he dons a short sword. He's gonna attempt to attack you with his short sword. He's gonna try slashing at your legs.
My legs, I need them.
Yeah.
My legs.
He's gonna attempt to hit your crotch.
Jeez.
Damn.
You got me real good.
Says I said no intruders in here.
Your legs are gone, dude.
Or. Alright. So that's all. That's it, folks. Silrin?
Alright, so I'll move up to him.
Alright.
And just do some stabby stabs.
We love them stabby stabs.
I take it that misses.
Oh, that does.
Yep.
Yeah.
One more time.
And second one.
Oh, that hits.
Alright, and then let me roll 1d6.
Yeah, there it is.
So 10 damage.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Well, didn't kill him, but he's very close. You were able to put a big gash into his right arm. Blood is just spewing everywhere, and he's losing a lot of blood. He's almost down. So we'll leave it up to Desmond, if you're all set, Silver.
Yep,
Right.
I'm done.
I'm going to move over here. I'm going to attack him with my great axe.
Alright, now let's just figure this out. I think if you move someone's space, you're considered, what, medium size?
Yeah, I'm 5 foot.
Okay.
I think he has to make I don't know if he has to make an athletic check to move through the small space or what it is. Or like acrobatics, I don't know.
I'll just say Gallandor just kind of like says, "Oh, go ahead, buddy, go ahead," and then
We practice this. I jump over him as he.
all right.
I do a flip. He does a flip. It's a thing.
Desmond Iron Fist, you have successfully caused some damage to this Red Brand bandit. How do you want to roleplay this?
cut his throat.
Okay.
Yeah, cut his throat.
Successfully chop us feet. Bit of bone just breaks apart. All the flesh starts flying everywhere on the walls. Ta-da! That was a quick fight, by the way. There was no sound. It was just quick.
Good.
Right.
Oh my goodness,
Oh, you guys can't be tired yet. We got 10 more
that was
hours to go.
gory. Desmond, jeez, make it cleaner, please.
Okay, so. Boom, boom, boom. You do realize, Desmond, if you move uh, another 5 more feet, you're gonna start retching up again.
Yep.
You're okay over
Don't
there, buddy?
move ever.
Uh, and Soren hears a voice in his head again. Those voices are coming back.
Ugh.
And the voice says, "Bring me some food. Bring me the food."
Man.
Now, as you kind of like exited away from this cavern, the voices are kind of like getting silentler and silent, more silence as you head into this hallway.
Uh,
And Kerplunk, you see a couple doors, one to your left and one to your right. Wooden doors, looks like they can be easily opened. And
Which
you do. Oh, go ahead.
which way do you guys want to go?
Go through
What?
the bottom door.
Bottom door?
Yeah.
Okay, before I do that, actually, I'm going to uh, utilize my second wind ability.
Can you hear me?
I think he got kicked, or
Yeah.
I think his pictures.
Yeah, his picture's all
Can you hear me?
bright and shiny.
Yeah, bright
Okay.
and shiny.
I don't think they can hear me.
To regain 1d10
So,
plus my level in hit points.
I'm glad they chose the bottom.
And he did some damage to you, man.
6, 7, so I regain 7 hit points.
So I missed a couple minutes, a couple seconds of that. What happened?
He
Oh,
second wind.
before we were deciding that I'm going to go to the door to my left, which is the door to the south.
Okay.
But right before I did that, I'm just taking a quick second to utilize my second wind ability.
Oh, perfect.
As a bonus action, I can regain 1d10 plus 2 hit points.
Okay.
Well, 1d10 plus my level, and I'm level 2 right now. So I rolled a 5, so I regained 7 hit points.
All right.
And that puts me up at 20. So I check with everybody to make sure they're ready, and I'm going to check the door to the south to see if it's unlocked.
Okay. How do you want to open this door? Is this the correct marching order you guys want? Go ahead and form
Yes.
up a marching order in relation
Can't
to that wall.
someone pick the lock of the door?
Well, the doors don't look like they're locked up. I already gave it away earlier, so they're not locked.
So is this yeah? This is close to our correct marching order. Does anybody want to switch with anybody, or
I'm perfectly fine back here.
everybody's okay?
Oh, come on, Calendar.
All right.
Come
So
on.
if we're ready to go, I'm going to push the door open and storm into the room.
All right. So, as you storm into the room, and that's exactly what you're doing, you have interrupted a group of bandits playing a game of knucklebones, and they are very surprised by this huge hulking half orc in red brand clothing. They say, "Oh, you come here to play the game, huh?"
Yeah, you're in my seat, and I'm gonna attack this guy in front of me. I'm gonna try to shove him 5 feet away from me.
Okay. So he's going to roll athletics. Is that what you wanted to roll athletics? Oh, you have to roll athletics anyway, right? And I roll dexterity.
Pardon?
The bandit rolls dexterity or athletics.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm asking you. Okay. He's gonna roll strength. Athletics. All right. So you have what was that? Grapple.
No, I was pushing him 5 feet away from me.
Okay. Sorry, I was kind of looking at another book at the same time when you were telling me what you were doing. Okay.
Meow to you too.
So you successfully pushed him 5 feet away from you. And let's see. You guys can roll initiative. All of you. All
It's
of
a
you
fight?
now. Oh, yeah.
I thought it was more of a playful bandit, like, ah!
Uh,
10 again?
It's still a surprise round, so I'm not including the bandits.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You go next year.
Oh my word, where am I? Trying to find stuff in this book. I had fun winging that temple. That was awesome. Just made that shit up in a half hour. Bam.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you guys can catch it on the YouTube video when it gets posted up. All right, so initiative order. Nice, thank you. Galendor, you're first.
Ho ho hum.
Yee-hoo.
Alrighty, where are we? Where are we?
It's like slow motion.
I can move how many feet? Is it 30? So 15, 5, 20, 25. Alrighty. I moved to right there. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Is this one on the ground?
No, he's just pushed back.
Okay, he just pushed back. Alright, whatever.
I just pushed him away from me.
Oh, hold on. I forgot. I still have this spell. Because at level 2 I can learn. I have 3 spells I can learn. There's that one. Alright, let's make sure I have this macro still set up.
Oh god, you're gonna roast these dudes.
Attack, right. Saving throw, I got that set up. Let me just double check, sorry. I want to make sure I got the damage dice right.
Okay.
I had to rewrite it. I forgot. I was like, because I was looking at my spells again.
Wait, were you using
Burning
in the
Hand.
area? Okay, burning
The
hands.
cone. Yeah, the 15-foot cone.
All right, I can bring that up for you.
Alright. I want to cast it like this way, so it hits like that across. Should hit all three of them, right? I guess if I cast it this way, like at this thing right here, it should hit all three.
Like that?
Yeah, basically like in front of me. Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, okay. That works.
Okie doke. 3d6. So I'm gonna spend a spell slot. I'll redo this if I didn't have the macro correct, but it should work. It's not an attack roll. It's just they need to make a hold on. They make a saving throw. Just a heads up of a dexterity saving throw against my DC, which is a 14. So they'll take dexterity saving throw. They'll take half that damage if they don't.
All right, all three of them.
Yep, they each have to make a saving throw.
Okay, this one is going to go first. Do you see the one? Okay.
So if he beats a 14 or he gets 14 or beats it, then he only takes 6 damage.
Oh, he does not make it.
Okay, the one underneath. The one underneath.
Like,
He does not make it either.
And the next one.
And he makes it.
of course you do.
12 damage. All right. Let me just write this in. Write it in. Okay, so you were able to cause some burning damage to lovely red brand bandits.
12, and 6.
And this is like a slow motion fight if you think about it. And they're like, oh.
I sprint forward, do a wicked slide, and then cone of fire right across their table. Scorch some of their dice, whatever money they have.
So they're not dead. They just got a lot of burns on their faces. And okay. Now, if that will complete your action,
That's it.
we will let the big man go now. Big man orc.
Okay, I'm going to move forward here. And the guy right below me, this guy right here, I'm going to shove him 5 feet away again.
All right.
Or maybe not.
He's a solid wall of muscle.
We'll see what he contests with, whether he uses athletics or acrobatics. Strength or dexterity.
I don't think I rolled their initiative, but I'll roll it next one. Okay. Let's see.
This is a surprise round anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
We could kill them all before the next round, possibly.
Okay, so I don't succeed in pushing him away.
Yeah.
So with my second attack, I'm going to make a chop at him with my hand axe. And I miss with that too. But at least I'm in the room and there's some room behind me for the rest of the group to get in.
You just like wildly swing.
I think I'll let this one go, but I believe when you do a shove, that's considered an inaction.
Sorry, what was that?
If you're shoving, that is considered an inaction.
My shoving is an attack that I have 2 hand axe attacks. I have to give up one of them if I'm going, like, whenever you do a shove or a grapple or any kind of special combat maneuver, you have to give up one of your attack actions to do that. So instead of attacking with 2 hand axes, I used one of my hand axe attacks to shove him, and when I failed that, my other hand axe attack, I swung and I missed with an 8.
Okay, thanks for correcting me on that one. I'm just looking at it right now too. All right. Sorry about that.
Anytime, if you want to make, like, I think the shoving and the grappling and stuff are There's also other special combat maneuvers you could do, but those are two of the most common ones.
Okay. Yeah.
You have to give up one of your. If you only have one attack, that's the only attack you have to give up. But if you have more than one attack, you still have to give up an attack to do it.
Yeah. And it says if you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action.
Yeah, it replaces one of your attack actions or something.
All right. That hand axe did not hit though. Yeah, you didn't hit him on that attack, but you did knock him back 5 feet.
Oh, nice. Kerplunk rock bottoms.
Oh wait, and that's no. Okay, never mind. All set. Next one is Saren.
Alrighty. I'm gonna come bust into the room. I'll slide across the table and land right here. I don't know if I need to make an acrobatics check or athletics to slide across the table.
No, that's a normal action move.
Alright, and then
Normal
I'll throw one dagger at that.
Like slide across the hood of the car move.
Yeah, pretty much. So use a dagger attack on that dude. I don't know if I hit him or not.
As you slide across the table, you just take that dagger and slash him across the throat.
Which one are you attacking?
That one right there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The one right above me.
And you just knock him out cold. Just blood is spewing out of his neck. Dead.
And then I will swing the other dagger onto that dude.
Okay. Oh, again.
Within 5
Sneak
feet.
attack. Sneak attack. Yeah, I
Yep, I got the sneak attack.
End him.
Oh, and again, you hit him, but as blood is spewing from his chest, he's still alive.
Oh, damn.
Begging for mercy. Please.
Poor guy's just trying to play a game.
Don't kill me.
Damn, that dude's taking 20 points of damage. Alright, so that's the end of my turn.
If you wish it to be ended.
Like 21 or 22 now.
Alright. Desmond.
I'm gonna. Can I walk down here and attack that one there?
Attack this one here. Yeah.
You want to set the one below him?
This one.
Yeah.
I kerplunk pushed.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Or just keeps walking forward and pushing this guy. Jesus.
Yes. And you have successfully caused some damage, but it's very moderate. Dealing
Damn,
a
that was a
lovely
really
blow
good
to his
roll
back. Big gashing wound on his back. Still alive though. And we're gonna roll initiative for the rest of the bandits now. I'm just gonna keep everybody's order the same. Alright, so Gallagher, it's your turn.
Dokers. I'm going to move just right here. Get a better angle. And cast Fireball on this one.
Oh, you have caused some severe burning damage to this guy. And his whole outfit is starting to ignite with fire. At the same time, scalding and burning the flesh on his back. Still alive. Still alive.
And my turn.
Okay. So, this red brand bandit is going to move towards Silren.
Opportunity attack.
Opportunity attack, Desmond.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead, Desmond.
Do I roll a d4?
No, just roll an attack.
Okay.
Yep, because he moved out of your range.
That great axe. You do like a little bit of damage, he's done.
Oh, so as he moves out of your range, you actually missed.
Yep.
Your great axe just swings down to the ground, causing sparks.
Yep.
Metal against floor. Alright, so the red brand did move, and he is attacking Silren. He said, huh, what was that? Something tried to hit me? So, he's going to ready his other short sword he has on his back. He's going to attempt to do a multi-attack them. So this is the first one.
Does not hit.
Okay. And the next one without the modifier. Oh, shit. Hold on. Okay.
That most definitely hits.
With 0 damage.
0 damage.
It's a really good slap. Oh no, he said he did 6 damage.
I don't know. I think my macro's messed up, so I'm not going to use it anymore. But, yeah, I mean, doesn't cause any damage, obviously. Next. Kerplunk. I'm just going to use my
I'm going
dice.
to. Okay, these are the only two left, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to take a swing at him with one of my hand axes.
All right.
Oh, he's dead.
For 7 damage.
You don't need to roll second damage because, well, I'll let you explain how you're going to kill this red brand.
This one that was attacking is dead.
That is right. This one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, dude, you could have breathed on him and he would have died. We did 20 damage to him.
Okay, so yeah, I just chop into his chest with my axe and that. After he dies, I'm going to move around where he fell and make my second attack against that other one.
Okay. Roll damage. Oh, oh, you missed. You missed. Your attempt to move forward has actually, he anticipated it and was able to kind of dodge it out of the way. But mathematically speaking, you had missed. Silren?
Oh, just do the stabby stabs.
That is a hit. And there's no need to even figure in your crit damage because
Alright.
What would the rogue would like to do to this guy? Because he's dead. He could
When he
die.
looks over at Kerplunk as he's moving into dodge, he's gonna take it, stab it right in his temple.
Ouch. No. Dun da da da. Successfully cleared out the room.
I'll crack my knuckles and I'll look at the table and see if there's any money on it.
Actually, there is. And as they were playing their game of knucklebones, they were betting on money, and you see 75 copper, 55 silver, 22 EP,
22 what?
it's called EP, and that would be called Electrum.
How do you guys want to split this up?
So one EP is equal to a half gold piece.
So how much was there? Sorry.
There was 22. So
22
if,
EP, 5 silver, and 75 copper.
So Kerplunk is going to pick up the knucklebones and give them a toss, and no matter what they land on, he's going to go, "We win!"
But wait,
I'll pat
there's
Kerplunk
more.
on the back.
There's more. Underneath the knucklebone bones, there is 15 gold pieces.
Ooh. So hold on. So there's 15 EP, 15 Electrum.
22 electrum, 15 gold, 5 silver, 75 copper.
Oh man, we gotta do math.
Indeed.
And wait, there's more.
There's
Okay.
more.
And there's also a gold earring set with a tiny ruby worth 30 gold pieces.
I'll pocket it.
Hey, well. Easy, rogue. Easy.
So, before you do the math, and I'm sure this is going to be a little bit of downtime for each and one of you, but each and one of you get ready for this. Ready?
Ready?
Oh my word. Get ready to scream. Each of you get 100 experience points.
Woohoo!
Oh, we're so close.
We're so close. One more encounter.
Right
What
there.
was that? 100 even?
Yep. That means
So
you are
we're at
all.
863?
Yep. That means you're all at level 3.
Now we're 40 points away. 900 we need.
No, 800.
So close.
We're very, very close.
Is it 800?
It's
No,
800.
it's 900. It says it right here on page 15.
Get out of here.
900 experience points to 3. Yeah, I've been waiting for that number.
I swear it was 800.
I mean, if you want to bump us up to 40,
Well, I've already announced it.
Oh,
I really swore, guys, it was 800. But yeah, you're right, it's 900. But I've already announced level 3 for each and every one of you.
so should we just bump it up to 900?
Yeah, let's just bump it
Yeah.
up to 900.
Ah! Oh, you guys feel that?
Boom, boom, boom.
Sudden burst of power.
And you guys were
So-
very close to it anyway, you know what I mean?
So how do you want to run the level ups? Do we have to take a long rest before we level up, or is it like instantaneous? Do we just get everything?
Well, we can call this any way you want. It can be a short rest, long rest. Sure, you guys want to figure out the exchange rates on those coins?
Yeah, we're gonna have to. We'll just lock the door into this place.
Well, I'll have a proposal for that, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not going to go any way. Just a simple proposal.
Okay. Okay, I'm listening.
All right. I'm gonna pull a chair out. I'm gonna pull out one of those cinder chairs. Like dust
We
it
just
off a
put,
little bit. Like,
we just put one of the barrels in front of it.
well, gentlemen, it seems we're at a strange pass. I don't want to be counting out all this money every single time we run into it. I don't know about you, but it seems we've been, at least for now, we've been adventuring together a little bit. It seems like we've got a little bit more to go, at least until we've got this done.
I mean, if
So,
you want to give me all the gold, I'll take it. But
no. So I propose a bit of a business proposal.
all right.
We form a little adventuring company. Between the four of us. We'll pool all our money together into more of a sort of a business account, so to speak.
We do make quite a lot of money together.
We do indeed. And instead of having to divvy up who gets what happens here can all go into one shared account. Assuming we can get to Neverwinter, find a bank. We can hold on to the money, take note of it now, and then once we get to Neverwinter, we can actually probably find someone to write us up a charter.
Hmm. All right. Got a little trust in you since you didn't rat me out for taking the diamond.
They'll say a lot of things about me, but one thing will not be a snitch. I don't condone it, but I also won't rat someone out. What do you say?
Sounds like a good idea.
Why don't we make this thing official?
All right.
Bit of a
Sounds
business.
like a good idea to me.
What would we call
Set a
ourselves?
shop too? Neverwinter. So we're gonna have a shop.
Maybe someone Phandalen could write us up a charter. I'm not from here, so I can't really comment. I just assume the big city might have. We can ask when we get into the village.
Any ideas of what we would call ourselves?
The shitheads. No. No. This is all just sort of drummed up.
Dungeons Incorporated.
If you guys don't mind me interrupting real fast, since you're speaking about money, if you guys were wondering what everything was all transferred out to into gold pieces, each and every one of you would have gotten 87 gold and 75 copper
Each?
7 gold.
each.
Okay. So so then I'll just like mage hand out the money and be like, this will be the last thing we all take separately. It's more of a trust thing, I guess. Afterwards, I'm more than willing to pour all of our money into one account.
And how much copper? 5?
75.
So it was
75?
So it was. Yeah. Sorry. One second. Ah. So it was how much gold again? Sorry.
It's 87 gold. I wrote it down in the chat. 87 gold.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see it.
If you wanted it to be exchanged out that way.
Yeah, that's easier.
Thank you very much. Yes, that does help a lot.
That's the total amount, is it?
Yep.
Meow.
That's my cat. She's meowing at me.
Really? I thought it was you. So,
yes.
level
That
4.
amount for the gold is the total amount that we found here?
That's the total amount you found there. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's everything all.
Might be able to drum up more business for a bit more official. Instead of just.
Did you say we were level 3?
Level 3, though.
So
I should roll for health.
for hit points, they give the option, like in the player's handbook, they have the option that you can roll your hit dice for hit points, or you can take like a stated average, which is I think half of your hit dice plus one.
How are we doing our hit die thing? I don't remember.
Mine's 1d6 plus 1.
That's what I'm asking, if we have to do it a certain way, or if we have the choice that they offer, or...
Yeah, let's say like mine is like 1d6 or 4 plus your Constitution modifier. I might just take.
Yeah, I know. Last time we just rolled, we didn't roll. We actually added the maximum plus.
Yeah.
But now we're gonna actually roll.
Okay, so we'll roll it up.
Yeah.
Roll 1.
Remember, it's plus your Constitution bonus if you have any. So you roll your hit dice and then add your Constitution bonus to it.
I don't have that, but my class gives me a +1. Yeah, my class gives me a +1 for Draconic Resilience.
Oh yeah, plus any of those bonuses and stuff too.
+5, so I am now at a 6, 7, 8, 19.
You still get your Constitution bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have. Mine's a 0, unfortunately.
Oh, well, so you only get your racial or your class bonus thing.
Yeah, my +1. Oh, silver.
What dice do I roll for my hit points?
For a cleric, it is 1d.
Oh, bummer.
I think it's 1d8. Let me just double check.
Okay.
My Constitution, though, gives me a +3, so that's 5 more hit points to my maximum.
It's a for Desmond. For you, it's a 1d8 plus whatever your Constitution modifier is.
Okay, mine's 4, so 1d8.
Ooh, I get a new spell.
So I got 12 hit points added.
Oh my god! Look at that dude.
Oh, I get a level 2 spell.
I'm not sure if everybody's aware of this or not yet. On your character sheets under class, to increase your level or whatever, your class levels.
Yeah.
Because that'll automatically update some of the macros and things on the...
Yeah, mine's at 3.
Mine is at 3 as well.
Ooh, I need
Are hit points healed up as well?
Any damage you take won't be healed, but the additional hit points that you roll up for going up in a level, you'll have.
Okay.
Well, so like my hit points went up by 5, so both my maximum and my current hit points go up by 5, but I still have taken 6 damage, so I'm not at full hit points.
Okay.
Kerplunk, I'm just gonna go to your character sheet and I'm gonna just change your XP.
You don't heal any of the damage you've taken unless you do something to do that. I'm not sure if we're taking a short rest or any great amount of time here. It's up to us to decide.
We're taking a short rest.
We're gonna take a short rest?
Yeah.
Well, it says I got 38 hit points. Is that right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I got a +4 Constitution, so that's
12 more.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
Yep, 38.
That man is a beast.
How do I? So for this spell, whenever I do it, basically it's Scorching Ray. So when I cast it, I actually do 3 attacks.
Yeah.
3 rays. How do I?
And it's different. It's different than Magic Missile because Magic Missiles. There's a few things different. Like Magic Missile, there's no roll to hit; they all hit. But with Magic Missile, they all fire simultaneously. You can fire them at different targets or the same target, but they all shoot out at once and hit.
Yeah, what I want to know is
with Scorching Ray, you fire each one separately. So you can fire one first, see if it kills something, then decide to fire the second one at the same target or a different target.
Yeah.
Like they don't all fire and hit at the same time.
I just wanted to know, how do I make the macro do all 3 attacks?
When you set up the macro, for damage, just put 2d6.
Uh-huh.
Each bolt does 2d6, right?
Yeah.
So for the macro, for damage, just put 2d6.
Uh-huh.
and you'll actually click and fire it 3 times, like each time that you want to fire at
Okay,
something.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I gotcha.
And that'll be the hit, and do 2d6 to that.
Okay, guys. As you know, I just kind of turned off the sound and my microphone. So I am just pausing this stream. I'm going to redo this stream up pretty soon. We're going to continue forward with Red Brand Bandit here in a little while once everybody figures out their new levels. In retrospect, everybody's done a great job. I did my first ever homebrew, I guess you could call it, my own dungeon and scenario real quickly. So actually, running the Lost Mines of Phandelver has been a good way of learning to DM. If you just know the structures and layout and how to present the story, actually presenting less is actually more. So I was able to come up with a map, a quick scenario, actually connected with the Lost Mines, and sure enough, it didn't take them too long. It actually took them almost a couple hours just to get them to the first part of the dungeon. So I'm gonna pause the stream and then just start it back up once everybody is ready. Okay, and if you guys are watching, great job of leveling up